Hi guys, that's Gianpaolo Lorusso for a new edition of the top 10 PPC news of the first 2 weeks of 2023. Let's start from the number 10. Sia Zato Marketing with sharing some interesting thoughts apart from say on auctions eligibility and why search campaigns might lose visibility in favor of Performance Max, even if they are their ad ranking is higher, is probably higher, and the cost per click is lower. So that's an interesting point of view. I think every one of us PPC professionals should think on. Numbers 9. Misa has announced that they are starting from February the 20th. They will stop allowing advertisers using under 18 targeting to use gender and zip codes or local areas smaller than cities. So it could be affecting campaigns targeting teens, of course. News number 8. A nice post by AJ Wilcox, who is explaining how to use breakdown segment breakdown, I think, yes, to enlarge the targeting by job title, which is not, it's far from being perfect in LinkedIn due to the fact that everyone can write whatever they want. So with this option, with this smart tip, you can stay within your business niche, but using again your job title, the job title of people you want to target. News number 7. Here's a very nice guide by Analytics Mania, explaining how to import cost data, but also impression and click data from PPC platform different from Google Ads in Google Analytics 4. This is very nice from Julius, who is quite famous among us PPCers, because his tutorials are one of the best available online, of course. News number 6. Google Analytics 4 now has a migration tool that allows advertisers to import, to migrate better, to recreate audiences from Universal Analytics into GA4. That would be quite helpful also, even if those new segments have to repopulate afterwards. News number 5. Mike Rhodes here and Corey Little are explaining on optimizer.com blog are recapping all we know, all that we know about Performance Max and how to manage and to optimize these kind of campaigns, which are mainly still a black box, and I think they will remain so, because of course Google wants to push at the automation, which is the basis of this kind of campaigns, are their maximum, and therefore I think also if it's not so fair, especially in front of expert advertisers, to obfuscate all this data. I think this is the path they are going into. News number 4. In Google Ads scripts, at least in Europe, Niels Rohemans here is sharing his top 5 scripts for 2022, and there is something very interesting among these scripts. I will certainly go to test some of these scripts suggested by Niels. News number 3, the podium bronze medal is sharing a case story, a real case story, in which he shows how even responsive search ads may be affected by an overlapping or confused ad group segmentation. So that's it. That's very nice to have confirmation in my case of what I already observed, that the ad group segmenting is still one of the most important things you have to keep an eye on your campaigns and on campaigns in which you that arrive to you made by other. News number 2, the silver Graphene is not keeping anything away from Google. Here he is explaining, and I totally agree with him, why the redundant removal, redundant keyword removal step change made by Google is not actually is a very bad precedent, because a lot of people already opted in without applying this rule, and then they changed to remove not only redundant keyword but different match types. From their point of view, it could be made. It could be made for a lot of advertisers which are not really able to manage their campaigns, but for an expert PPC professional, this is a sort of unexpected stabbing in the back, because you now have to, in our opinion, you should have you should have re-opted in to access to opt in again on this rule if you change it. The news number 1. Has been fight for 390 millions of euros for having forced users to accept ads personalization to use the platform. So this is actually something which has not direct consequences on Facebook, apart from money loss, of course, but it could be affecting in the medium and long run the efficiency of campaigns, the effectiveness of campaigns, because of course, if their appeal will fail, they will be forced to change their targeting options, at least for Europe. So with this bomb inside our industry, I will say to you that I will wish you that Roy will be with you, and see you next time. Ciao.